Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, November the 17th of 2025. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Democratic People's Movement touts unity with successful debut on Grenada's political stage. The launch of Peter David's political party stirs conversation and cautious optimism. Grenada Union of Teachers renews call as salary delay drags on for dozens of educators. In regional news, Caribbean tensions escalate as U.S. considers dialogue with Maduro, while internationally, deadly collapse at DRC mine claims dozens. And coming up in sports, Grenada captures bronze at regional volleyball tournament, while Grenada heralded as a model in OECS sports development. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. The Democratic People's Movement, DPM, was formally launched on Sunday at the Grenada Trade Center, sharing a vision for inclusion. Christina John was in attendance and filed this report.
Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. And frankly, this is not just my story. This is the Grenadian story.
Leader of the Democratic People's Movement, DPM, Peter David. The Grenada Broadcasting Network was at the Grenada Trade Center on Sunday for the debut of Grenada's newest addition to the political landscape, the Democratic People's Movement, led by former government minister Peter Charles David. The atmosphere inside the Trade Center was energetic as supporters, curious onlookers, and members of civil society gathered for the official unveiling of the DPM. The DPM leader described the movement as a people-centered initiative designed to strengthen national unity, improve governance, and address persistent social and economic challenges.
The Democratic People's Movement is built on a simple, profound philosophy. The strength of a nation lies not in the power of the few, but in the participation of all. We are not about leaders or parties. We are about ideas, policies, and action. We are here to elevate politics above acrimony, to place issues over personalities, and to build a framework for governance that is transparent, accountable, and rooted in service.
David outlined the 3 anchors that holds the DPM together, promising the full rollout of the party's progressive agenda in the coming weeks.
3 anchors, some of it mentioned earlier. 3 commitments, 3 promises we make to you. First of all, work that pays and stays. Under the PAE program, every young person in Grenada under the age of 35 seeking to acquire their first home shall be granted a down payment grant. $35,000 for a single person, $50,000 for a married couple. The second pillar, food that feeds us. We cannot win the fight against the cost of living unless we win the fight for national food security. We must empower our farmers and fisher folk, making the commitment to agricultural revitalization a national priority, not a political afterthought. Healthcare that reaches you. A great society is measured by how it cares for its most vulnerable. Healthcare is a fundamental right. I repeat, healthcare is a fundamental right. And this movement will deliver a system defined by compassion, accessibility, and dignity. Ask for your courage. And we know that it takes courage these days to get involved. We ask for your conviction, your willingness to build something that has never existed in Grenada before. They will say that it cannot be done. They will say that we are too small and it's too late. But we say, watch us, look at us. Better yet, we say, join us. Because first we question, then we organize, finally, we move forward together.
As the DPN positions itself among Grenada's established political forces, many will be watching closely to see what impact this new organization will have on the nation's political future. Christina John, GBN News.
And as we continue to hear from Christina John, the latest shift in Grenada's political arena has expanded the field, giving citizens additional options as they weigh their political decisions and their alliances.
Following the formal launch of the Democratic People's Movement and the presentations from various speakers, attendees were invited to share their views on the country's newest political party. Citizen John Rollo suggested that based on what was presented by the leader of the DPM, it may require adjustments to the Constitution.
I have not really formed a full concept because all have not been said. No, there are certain things that have been said. Sounds good, especially from Citizen David. But I would like to know, get further information, for instance, how these things will be done. And if in effect, as I always proclaim, they can be done under the same constitutional architecture that have existed for the past 50 years. I do believe that within some of the things I've heard there, we will have to change the constitution of that country, and that is the only way I believe that we can build with the people into the future.
The farmers' representative in the Senate, Roderick St. Clair, along with former Senate President Chester Humphrey, also offered their perspective on the development.
I think, as a democratic country, the political parties and movements will be formed, and of course they have to have different platforms. From where I sit, representing the farmers and the fishers, I am hearing the message as to how the matters can be addressed by this party. Of course, more details are expected. And of course, as one sitting in the parliament, and of course, having seen Peter David, Honorable Peter David, after the Minister for Agriculture before, I'm encouraged to see the focus, but we always say the reality is when it happens.
But first of all, I was really surprised by the turnout. And as a journalist will be moving around, you'd realize that there are more people outside than there were inside the building, on both sides. And it tells me that the country is ready for change. I think the people are moving beyond the two traditional parties. I think this is what this indicates.
Other attendees contributed a range of viewpoints reflecting the diverse opinions surrounding the launch of the DPM.
I think it's a good idea. I haven't been in living in Grenada for a long time. I've been away, and what I've heard this afternoon, I think it seems that the country will be going forward.
It was quite impressive. They have indicated what I am very appreciative of is the emphasis on unity. Unity, coming together, and you know, togetherness, you can achieve very much, you know. I think all the presenters were clear, articulate, and a lot of hope. I think the Democratic People's Movement has a good opportunity to change the politics in the country, to move it a step higher, more transparency, more people's participation, critical.
What the Peter David said, what the leader said, is doable, and I think it could be. If we all come together, it would happen.
Cover the topic that I was speaking to my daughter about earlier this afternoon, and she had raised it with me about how young people feel like they have to leave in order to accomplish anything, and I thought it was quite interesting that they touched on that this evening, so it was great.
Christina John, GBN News.
Peter David's bold unveiling of the Democratic People's Movement has stirred Grenada, capturing imaginations as citizens weigh the promise and potential of this new political force. Shania McIntosh got feedback from Grenadians in the town of St. George.
The launch of the Democratic People's Movement, led by veteran politician Peter David, has sparked national discussion as Grenadians weigh in on the island's newest political force. David previously served in leadership roles within both of Grenada's major political parties, and his launch of the DPM over the weekend has prompted mixed but largely unified reactions from the public. GBN took to the streets to gather feedback from citizens, and while individuals expressed their views in different ways, the general sentiment appeared consistent.
I think it would benefit the people of Grenada, you know? Yeah, I think so. I find Peter David is a giant, and, you know, like, being on the ground and knowing the man is a real kindred spirit, you know? People would have a choice, but to give him a chance. You know?
Something like that, it gives people more choice and everything, because everybody can go like support the same party no matter what, you know. So something like that, it's kind of like nice to have something like that so people could have more choices, and at least when an extra party come, you could help push, like the opposition could always help the reigning administration to, you know, do the right things, you know. So I think it's good.
Yeah, Peter David is a guy that has helped a lot of people, and let's see. I mean, he could get some traction, but I ain't saying he wouldn't make a good leader. What I'm saying is what going on now working. So unless he could come with something better, build a better package, have a good group of people with him.
It's good to have something new. I mean, for the past couple of years, he's only been there, well, as we know, NMP and NDC. So it's always good to have a new face there. So at least the people have an option. So that's just my take on it. At least he has an idea of the both parties. You know, he was there, he was inside, so at least he would know, I guess, the thinking and the run-ins of, I guess, the members.
While opinions vary, most Grenadians agree that the DPM's impact will become clearer in the months ahead. Residents say they will be paying close attention to how the party defines its direction and engage with national issues. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
The Grenada Union of Teachers, GUT, is again calling attention to the plight of teachers. Over 30 of its members have not received salaries since September. Deidre Seeley has more details.
Jude Bartholomew, president of the Grenada Union of Teachers, has revealed that little to no progress has been made in paying outstanding salaries to teachers. This situation first came to the attention of Grenada Broadcasting Network in early October, when it was revealed that over 30 teachers had not been paid for September. Chief Education Officer Diane Jeffrey attributed the situation to the ministry's relocation and stated that they were working to have the outstanding payments made by mid-October. However, to date, the affected teachers have not been paid.
So in basically a similar and the same situation, we were hoping that the teachers would have been paid in October, and that wasn't the case. We went out again and gathered the information with the names of all the teachers, brought it into the Ministry of Education, the different division, and we had a little engagement, and it was promised, another promise have been made again, that they will really try to pay the teachers hopefully by this fortnight.
Bartholomew said the union has maintained dialogue with the Ministry of Education on the matter.
Somebody said from the ministry they may try to use another mechanism by a claim instead of going through all the procedures and such. So that is just a sort of temporary fix.
While Bartholomew stressed the financial strain experienced by the affected educators, he said the union is trying to avoid an escalation.
Teachers are frustrated, but we're still trying to exercise some patience, but in the sense of it, like the pressure is building up on how long can you wait while your members are suffering.
GBN reached out to the Ministry of Education for an update but was unsuccessful. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
Coming up in Network News, Project 500 pilot nears the finish line. 17 model homes at Dunfermline ready for public preview. And also holiday harmonies await. Grenada's young voices poised for inaugural GBN Primary Schools Carol competition. We'll tell you all about it right after the break.
You best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
I thought this was safe until Willie the Worthless couldn't put me back together. But now my unattached hands will show you how easy and secure it is to file a medical claim on the CG United online portal. Oh, get back here. Oh, my legs. What magic school did you go to? Ta-da!
We can't reverse magic tricks gone wrong, but we can make it easy to file a medical claim on the online portal. CG United. Good like that.
Welcome to Innovative Healthcare Adult Engagement and Wellness Center, a place where every day is a fresh start for seniors 60 and over. Here, we empower you to strengthen your body, stimulate your mind, and nurture your spirit. From physiotherapy and spa treatments to computer training, games, and gym workouts. Come experience the difference. This November, enjoy our introductory special for just $100 per day. Innovative, where wellness meets joy. Call us at 404-7838 or visit us in Grandin St. George.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49 or get up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner. That's a must. One ham, or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Co-op Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more. More smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Dreams come true with a Co-op Bank loan.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patro Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
Get ready, Grenada. The Grenadian General Insurance Half Marathon and 10K Road Race is on. Sunday, November 16th. The Half Marathon kicks off at Corinth Junction, St. David's, and the 10K from Wyman's House, Woodlands, with both culminating at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Monetary prizes await the top 10 finishers in the Half Marathon and the top 5 in the 10K, the oldest finisher, and even the school, club, or organization with the most participants. Transportation will be provided. The 10K race is open to all under 15 years. Join us as Grenadian General Insurance celebrates 35 years, protecting what matters and powering our champions.
Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. This is exciting news for all car lovers and car owners. Get ready for Grenada Auto Fest 2026, a car show with a difference. From antique and classic to modern innovations. Saturday, March 14 at the Roy St. John playing field in Tantine. Car owners, this is your chance to show off. Get that machine ready. Get that ride in mint condition. It's full throttle face-off between old school rides, the hot rod, and the supercharged modern customized rides. This is a family affair. Bring the kids, bring the crew, bring the whole yard. It's the Grenada Auto Fest 2026 on Saturday, March 14. Get ready. The 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout Football Tournament moves into the quarterfinal round. Week 5 starts this Saturday, November 15th from 7 p.m. with 2 big games. Game 1, Caribbean National St. John Sports meets Fontana United. Game 2, St. David's FC versus FC Camahorn. Then this Sunday, another 2 thrilling matches. From 6 p.m., Paradise FC International takes on Crollo FC, while Hurricanes SC play Hard Rock SC in the second encounter from 8 p.m. The football action will be at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Admission $30 on both days. The 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout Football Tournament is on. Don't miss a game.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Grenada, the much anticipated NLA You Must Win promotion is back with a bang. And as the name says, you're bound to win. Win Money Tree Insta-Cash tickets with more prizes under. Loads of cash prizes and a 2026 Hyundai Creta. Spend $15 or more in single purchases on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket for the words you won. Free Insta-Cash tickets or free cash or free raffle entry for a chance to win a brand new SUV over $125,000. $100 in prizes. So be sure to spend increments of $15 or more on all your daily games. Promotion runs from November 3rd to December 20th. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. See stores for details. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer for yet another year.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. The pilot phase of Project 500 is nearing completion, with 17 model homes at Dunfermline becoming available for public viewing. Reporter Deidre Seeley reports.
On Friday, Project 500, one of the government's flagship housing initiatives, held an open day at the Dunfermline site to showcase the progress being made to cabinet ministers and the media. 17 locally designed model homes are being built using modular techniques with energy-saving features such as insulation and natural lighting. Project sponsor Randall Dolland said that Project 500 is providing solutions across cost, climate, and skills development concerns.
We know for a fact that we've built traditionally with concrete and wood. And we've seen what hurricanes have done to concrete and wood. We see them crack, we see them break, we see it fall. Therefore, we know that there are system failures in that. Not only that, it is also very expensive, with the price per square foot continuing to increase year after year, with issues with tariffs, with issues with shipping. We're seeing costs continue to skyrocket and making it harder for you to own a home. And therefore, the idea was to test these different solutions that has sustained the test of time elsewhere. The only difference is that we're introducing it to Grenada. So part of the pilot is to get Grenadians more access to learning and training on this type of building method so they can learn. And ultimately, you want to stimulate the building economy, because if that sector starts booming and individuals are able to have more access to homes, it means economic stimulation across the board.
In Division A of Project 500, publicly owned lands will be subdivided to create new housing developments at Dunfermline, Boucherjou, and Dumfries. Gloria Thomas, Minister for Social Development, Housing and Gender, said the project has received significant interest from the public.
We have hundreds of applications online already. So when we have the open house, those persons will come in and make their selection. A lot of people have already made application online.
The pilot project broke ground in October of 2024 after being delayed by Hurricane Beryl. Kevin Boker, construction supervisor at the Dunfermline site, shared some of the additional challenges overcome over the course of the project.
The major challenge we have had during construction is getting materials that are not available locally onto site. As you know, presently we do have a bit of a challenge on the port. Be that as it may, it affects the arrival of some materials in order to complete some of the buildings that are outstanding, and we've had that challenge from the get-go. Yes, that has been our major challenge, getting things on time so that we can deliver based on our proposed schedules.
Despite these issues, the team expects that the remaining units will be completed soon, and they look forward to public feedback. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
Teachers who joined the service as of November 2023 to present are now engaged in orientation. Chairperson for the Education and Research Committee, Sarana McLeish, shared details about the process.
It's not usually that way, but we didn't have an orientation last year, so we're encompassing everybody together in this orientation. And in this orientation, we strive to baptize them into what we call the Grenada Union of Teachers unionism, as well as encourage them to meet other teachers who've joined the service around the same time with them, like we call them their cohort, right? Or so they're meeting their fraternal siblings.
McLeish explained some of the areas that were looked at and what is expected at the end of the session.
So we had 3 main presentations today. First, this morning we had Dr. Jeffrey dealing with professionalism in education. Dr. Jeffrey, that's the CEO. And now we have a session called My Union and Me with our former President General, Sister Clarice Charles. She's actually giving them the history of the union and teaching them what trade union is all about. And then we will have a session with Brother Denny Walker on AI in education. Well, I expect from today that the young teachers would be unionized in every sense of the word, and I expect that they would take the information that they've gathered here in relation to professionalism and the AI in education, and this would be reflected in their pedagogical skills in the classroom.
President of the Grenada Union of Teachers, Jude Bartholomew, also spoke about the orientation of teachers and their introduction to the GUT.
So that's why we say today is a baptism, all right, for the young teachers to basically get to a better understanding of the GUT, its roles and function and what it is, because the GUT is the bargaining agent of all teachers, but it's much more than that. So the GUT is much more than negotiating for salary increases and such, and demonstration and all those things like that. We are wider, deeper than that. That is one aspect. But when it comes of the professional development of our teachers, their roles and responsibility, we do that also. And this activity with the orientation is also teaching and helping the teachers to understand that they are in a dynamic and a special profession called teachers, and we have to live to the standard, because we can make or break the profession and set the example and the trend for younger children at which we teach.
The Christmas spirit is building as preparations continue for the inaugural GBN Primary Schools Carol Competition, set for Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. 18 schools have registered for this festive showcase, supported by the Ministry of Education and the Division of Culture. Eugenia Peters tells us more as excitement grows among students and educators ahead of the big day.
Primary school students across Grenada are tuning their voices and putting final touches on their performances as they prepare for the first ever GBN Primary Schools Carol Competition. Teacher at the Blessed Sacrament Catholic School in Grandans, Nicoda Joseph, described the first-time experience as one filled with anticipation and joy.
The children are very excited to take part in this competition. Over the years, during the Christmas season, we would have gone to different businesses in the community to perform, but for many of them, this is a first, so they're very eager and intrigued to take part in this competition.
Principal of the Alpha Junior, Stephanie John, says the event offers meaningful value to students, noting that competitions like these helps build confidence, creativity, teamwork, and a deeper appreciation for the cultural traditions of the season.
First of all, Alpha Junior School likes being part of these initiatives, giving the students exposure and encouraging them to be creative. So we welcome the initiative and we are happy to participate.
Students from both schools share that it will be a joy to perform on stage and celebrate Christmas through music, some for the very first time.
Hi, my name is Hannah Manu. I am a student of the Blessed Sacrament Catholic School, and this year we are going to show you our talents.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Slater. I am a student of the Blessed Sacrament Catholic School, and watch out, this year we are going to win this year's competition.
Alpha Junior congratulates GBN on this exciting initiative.
We are delighted to be part of this competition.
We look forward to doing our best and enjoying the experience. Best wishes to all the choirs.
The competition will award the top 3 performances as well as special awards for best solo and most creative performance. The curtain rises on Friday, December 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center as the GBN brings the magic of the holidays to life through the voices of Grenada's youngest singers. For GBN News, I am Eugenia Peters.
Tonight's ISAW focuses on CARICOM leaders' visit to hurricane-battered Jamaica. Grenada's Prime Minister, Deacon Mitchell, was among the leaders bearing witness to the severe aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. It's time for your GBN ISAW.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clearvision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clearvision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Grenada's Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell joined a high-level CARICOM delegation in Western Jamaica today, standing with regional leaders as they witnessed the devastation wrought by Hurricane Melissa. Accompanied by officials from the Inter-American Development Bank, the group toured some of the island's hardest-hit communities, along with Jamaica's Prime Minister and CARICOM Chairman, Dr. Andrew Holness. The powerful Category 5 hurricane struck back on the 28th of October, leaving widespread destruction in its wake. The delegation, which included leaders from Barbados, Guyana, and Antigua-Barbuda, visited affected areas in St. James, Westmoreland, and St. Elizabeth. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms for GBN ISAW.
We take a moment now to issue an apology to Miss Rosalind Douglas for mistakenly referring to her as Dr. Rosalind Douglas of the Pedmata Diabetes Association in Friday's newscast. Ms. Douglas is the president of the Pedmata Diabetic Group of the St. David's branch of the Grenada Diabetes Association. We do regret any reputational damage arising from that error. After the break, St. David's Clinic delivers life-saving care to the heart of the community. Stay with us.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier
time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
What happens when you play Waggity Bingo?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Get ready, because on Sunday, November 30th, history will be made as Megaforce Promotion storms Progress Park, St. Andrews for the very first time.
And we're bringing the heat
With the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. $60,000 in cold hard cash, plus in mint condition Suzuki Swift Sport. Tickets are just $60 for one or $100 for two. So rally your posse, mark your calendars, and get ready to shout bingo! Sunday, November 30th, Eastside Mega Bingo, Progress Park, St. Andrews. Here we come.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Songs of Hope and Glory, a diocesan choir festival.
Join us as we celebrate this Jubilee year
with beautiful songs and uplifting performances on November 30th, 4 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Tickets cost adults $20, children $10. Tickets are available at your local churches and on gotofect.com. Let's come together to celebrate with our choirs and rejoice in the spirit of hope and glory. November 30th, 4 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. See you there.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding Multi-X to your bet? Yes, Multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and Multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, Multi-X all of the daily games.
With Multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add Multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
There are
lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a Lots loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Lots. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
In a powerful demonstration of compassion and commitment, the Pedmata branch of the Grenada Diabetes Association brought critical health care directly to St. David's most at-risk residents on Saturday. Shania McIntosh has the details.
The Pedmata branch of the Grenada Diabetes Association successfully carried out its 2025 Sick and Shut-in Clinic last Saturday, bringing much-needed medical care to vulnerable residents across St. David. A team of 30 nursing professionals, including 3 foot care specialists, fanned out across the communities of Apsley, Pedmata, Mardi Gras, La Femme, Charlottesville, and Laura, providing services to 21 patients. The team delivered foot care, blood glucose and blood pressure testing, along with wellness counseling. 3 additional patients in Beaton and Mongaza are scheduled to be attended to on Thursday. Patients requiring further attention were identified and will be referred to social services and to the clinic's doctor and head nurse for continued monitoring, with follow-up coordinated by Nurse Alison Mitchell. The outreach effort was made possible through strong community and corporate support. The clinic was made through support of several sponsors. National Lotteries Authority, St. Augustine Medical Services provide the 10 foot care team. Rubis funded fuel for volunteer drivers, and Mitchell's Health and Wellness Pharmacies donated medical supplies. Additional in-kind contributions came from the Pedmata Gospel Hall, the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council, Island Catering, and the Lions Club of St. George. Clear Vision also offered free eye screening to all participating nurses. Organizers say the successful rollout of the clinic has sparked discussions about continuing the initiative in 2026, with suggestions to extend the service to other areas of St. David, such as Vincent's or Westerhall, to reach more residents. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Stay with us after the break. We'll have sports and international news.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Today, Clark Squirt's bringing the flavor straight to you. Come and experience the spirit of Grenada with our signature samples, smooth sips, and tropical vibes all in one place. Try a taste of the island with us. Cool down, relax, handcrafted just for you. Must be 18 plus to enjoy.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Welcome to Caribou. Small in size, rich in spirit. As you step off the boat, you're greeted by smiling faces and warm island vibes. Your adventure begins here. Need a cozy place to stay? The Mermaid Beach Hotel has been a favorite for years. Waterfront views, clean comfort, and located in the town. In Bogles, the Roundhouse Cottages offers rustic charm with a touch of elegance. A peaceful hideaway surrounded by nature. Prefer something private? Dong Island Villas gives you space, sea breeze, and a home away from home feel. Wake up to the sound of waves and views that stretch for miles. We're ready to welcome you. When are you coming?
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Good Good evening, sports fans. The Windies under-19 team has drawn first blood in their 7-match ODI series against their English counterpart. They came away with a 4-wickets victory in the series opener at the National Stadium yesterday. Batting first after winning the toss, the visitors posted 242 all out. In reply, the Windies reached 246 for 6 to complete a well-put-together win. Joshua Dorn starred with the bat, hitting a well-measured 90 off 119 balls. John Nathan Van Lang slammed a busy 52 to take the Caribbean side home, taking a 1-0 series lead. Game 2 is set for Wednesday. The series marks another key step in the examining the squad's readiness for the ICC Under-19 World Cup early next year, with head coach Rohan Nurse eager to see further progress from his young side. The Caribbean youngsters enter the contest on the back of a hard-fought 4-3 series win over Sri Lanka in Antigua just over 2 months ago. Nurse believes the lessons from that tour will be invaluable as the group continues to develop. There are 3 changes to the squad, which opposed Sri Lanka in August and September. It has been lauded for its efforts and its commitment shown to developing its supporting agenda on the island and by extension across the region. The accolade comes from the Secretary of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Olympic Committee, Keith Joseph. It follows the island's recent hosting of an OECS table tennis championship at the Youth Center. According to the senior sporting official, Grenada has long led the region in sports and will continue to be a model of excellence. Additionally, Joseph thinks no effort should be spared in ensuring that young people here and across the OECS truly realize the value of sports. Team Grenada has etched its name into regional volleyball history, securing the bronze medal at the Under-23 ECVA tournament, marking the nation's first ever podium finish in this age category. After narrowly missing out on a spot in the finals, the Canadian squad showed grit and determination in a nail-biting 5-set showdown against St. Lucia to clinch 3rd place. Their spirited performance capped off a breakthrough tournament for the young team. Grenada also shone in the individual awards, capturing 3 major honors: Best Setter, Rivaldo Smith; Best Outside Hitter, Kibosi Hamilton; and Best Receiver, Kibosi Hamilton. Hamilton delivered a standout tournament, dominating on both offense and defense to secure 2 of the top accolades. The achievement represents a significant milestone for volleyball in Grenada and a boost to the sports development across the island. Officials say the success strengthens the foundation for future national teams and highlights the progress being made at the youth level. And that's what's been happening in sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. Regional unease is mounting after a recent strike on a suspected drug-running vessel, as President Donald Trump signaled openness to talks with Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro. The overture comes amid a significant U.S. military buildup in the Caribbean, highlighted by the deployment of the world's largest aircraft carrier.
As the Trump administration ramps up the pressure on Venezuela, the president now says the U.S. may hold talks with the country's authoritarian leader, Nicolas Maduro.
We may be having some discussions with Maduro and we'll see how that turns out. They would like to talk.
It comes amid a massive U.S. military buildup in the region. The world's largest aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald Ford, arriving in the Caribbean over the weekend. This powerful image showing it with 3 destroyers in tow, a B-52 bomber, and multiple fighter jets flying overhead. 15,000 military forces now operating in the Caribbean, the largest American presence in decades, part of a mission dubbed Operation Southern Spear. The U.S. also holding joint military exercises with Trinidad and Tobago this week, a country whose border is just 7 miles from Venezuela. It's a show of force meant to intimidate the Venezuelan leader. The State Department also announcing it's designating another cartel as a foreign terrorist organization, accusing Maduro of leading it himself. All this as the administration escalates its attacks on alleged drug smugglers, striking the 21st vessel over the weekend, now killing a total of 83 people. But the White House still has not provided any public evidence of any crimes committed or even identified those killed.
And Trump is threatening to go even further and possibly strike on Venezuelan soil. Now, sources tell us that the president met here at the White House last week with top defense officials as he weighs next steps. The president then saying he has, quote, sort of made up his mind. Now, the White House is justifying all of these strikes by arguing that the U.S. is in a formal armed conflict and the drug cartels are deemed, quote, unlawful combatants. But some lawmakers on both sides of the aisle say the president is overstepping his authority, and the Venezuelan government is now accusing the U.S. of seeking regime change.
Tragedy struck southeastern Democratic Republic of the Congo when a bridge gave way at the Kalando copper and cobalt mine, leaving at least 32 dead, according to provincial authorities. Officials attribute the collapse to severe overcrowding at the site.
Tragedy Congolese officials say they had been trying to avoid for years. Dozens of mine workers were killed in a crush after a bridge collapsed. Officials say regions in southern DRC had experienced heavy rainfall, and they feared the ground was loose and at high risk of collapse. So they stationed soldiers at the vast Kalondo open pit quarry to keep miners away. That decision, at first thought timely, soon turned deadly.
We came to mine as we usually do on Saturday and Sunday. This was on our schedule and planned. The authorities and the owner of the site were aware. But to our surprise, the army commander at the site blocked and denied all of us access. Miners were angry and forced their way past the barrier. That's when the soldiers, including one presidential guard, started shooting in a disorderly manner. I got shot as well.
Gunfire triggered panic and a deadly stampede at this makeshift bridge. Not all miners made it to safety. The structure caved, causing many of the workers to fall into the trench below. Some are now calling for politicians to be held accountable and allege foul play by the mine's operators.
We used to work here freely since 2018, before people linked to the president's family and their Chinese partners got involved. We call upon the president. We are the ones who voted for you, and we have a right to survive like other people. The region's governor has to carefully look into the matter of Chinese mine operators, because we are not happy with the situation, and we have lost our people today.
Reports of dangerous working conditions, corruption, and the use of child labor have long plagued the DRC's mining industry. This is also not the first time troops have been accused of shooting at miners in efforts to secure mining sites. The DRC supplies 2/3 of the world's cobalt, a key component in lithium batteries. Its artisanal miners say, while the world's demand for cobalt grows, there's an increased focus on profits, often at the cost of safety standards. Felix Nyawara, Al Jazeera.
That's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Democratic People's Movement touts unity with successful debut on Grenada's political stage. The launch of Peter David's political party stirs conversation and cautious optimism. Grenada Union of Teachers renews call as salary delay drags on for dozens of educators. In regional news, Caribbean tensions escalate as U.S. considers dialogue with Banduro, while internationally, deadly collapse at DRC mine claims dozens. In sports, Grenada captures bronze at regional volleyball tournament, while Grenada heralded as a model in OECS sports development. If you miss any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Visit our website at www.gbn.gd for more news stories, or you can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GBN News and Radio. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you again tomorrow night.